Yeah, I cook for my my family, rice and everything else. Then I have no more time or have it no more mood to eat already. So I thought I just eat something that is higher protein food. Yeah, so
Your
one.
scenery just changed, switch from Korea to Singapore now.
Yeah,
Was
holiday always has an end.
that was fast?
Yeah, very short, very short. Yeah.
Good one.
Very hot lah. It's like sauna over there.
Really? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So
Um,
yeah, so even when I'm traveling, I try to keep to my good healthy habits. So I brought just ngam, my my body key, my protein sachets and probiotics and my supplements.
yeah. Now very easy, right? The protein is in sachet form.
Yeah,
So
it's not so
convenient.
messy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not so messy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So last time I used to bring the whole tub. So I will calculate lah. I will like from big tub to a empty
Small
small tub,
cup.
right? I will calculate like if I'm traveling for 1 week. So I
Yeah.
will do like 14 or 28 scoop, something like that.
But
Yeah.
how long is going to Amway stop selling the sachet form? I mean, like I saw it like till stock last or something like this.
Normally they will say like that lah, and it depends on the demands. If the demand is good, they may continue. In fact, we've been asking them to bring in, bring in. So that's why this time round, instead of just giving out as free, they are selling it as well. We hope.
Yeah, it's good. It's
uh,
good. Yeah.
yeah, because this is slightly more expensive because of the packaging lah.
Yeah,
This
I know. It's
makes sense.
always the case.
Yeah. So let's start now. So good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our LiCo Wellness Book Club. So today I'm going to talk about habits. I'm sure, let me just assume that whoever comes in today or listen to the or coming to this webinar today wants to be healthy. Okay, I must assume. If you don't want to be healthy, I think you come in the wrong webinar lah. So the purpose here is to we assume that I assume that you want to be healthy, and I assume that health to you is very important. That's why you are here. And many people have feedback to me that although they know what is right, what is healthy, but it is difficult to to stay to stay with that healthy habits, especially like for example to stick with a healthy breakfast or to do exercise, right? For me, my challenge is it's easier for me to control the diet, but it's not easy for me uh, to exercise consistently. Yeah, that's my challenge. So everybody, I think, has got their own challenge lah. But I also have friends who used to be uh not very doesn't like eat healthy or exercise, but after one major health scare, right? Or I would say it's not really a health scare, but really got health problem already, and somehow managed to get it control and recover from it. From that on, my friend actually now become very, very, very staunch and almost like religious like that. Like she will every day take the vitamin supplements and make sure sleep early and all that. So sometimes I feel that a lot of time, it's not that we cannot stick to our routine, it's that we take for granted. Yeah, we take for granted that if today I don't do anything about my health, I will still be okay tomorrow. I'll still wake up tomorrow. I will still be okay, quite healthy tomorrow. We always assume that we will continue to be healthy, hopefully, right? Yeah, but most of the time, this kind of take things for granted, especially our own health, right, has got quite serious repercussion or quite serious consequences. Why? Because health is built up or break down over time. Okay, if you don't do the right thing, although it's very little today, tomorrow, every little, it builds up, and one day your health may collapse. Okay, so do we want to be healthy? I hope so, right? So we always in LiCo, right? We always said that if you want to be healthy, this is the easiest way. Yeah, EARN. You just need to earn your health, right? E means exercise. Exercise not just for people who are overweight, or you want to be very fit, but exercise has got so many kinds of benefits, which I think Jeannie will share a little bit more next week. And of course, attitude, your attitude towards your own health, your attitude towards building the new habits, attitude towards eating food has got a lot of influence. And of course, your attitude, as in how positive you are, can determine your health also. A person with very healthy body, right? But always think about, somebody is going to quarrel with me, and then feel very depressed or antisocial. They don't really have a very positive attitude. This will actually affect your overall health as well, especially sleep and stress level. Okay, and thirdly, R means rest lah. Rest as in sleep, yeah, or yeah, just proper rest. And nutrition, nutrition include food, include when you look at nutrition, it doesn't mean that it's supplements. It's mostly the food that you put into your body. Okay, so okay, let's talk about if you want to be healthy, I think it is very important that we set goal. Like if you want to be rich, right, or successful in your career or in your life, definitely you need to set a goal. If you don't have a goal, it's very difficult for you to monitor yourself, or it's very difficult for you to motivate yourself to get better, right? So establishing a health goal is very important if you want to get healthy. And I also came about many people who initially tell me that, oh, Liz, I want to be healthy. Then after I recommended them certain routine or certain food to eat and avoid and etc., he or she normally don't follow through very long. Why? Because they don't really have a health goal. It's like, I want to be healthy, but to what extent? To what extent? I think it is very important that we set clear goal. This clear goal doesn't mean that okay, I want to reverse my age from 52 to 25. That's impossible. But can I say that I want to be fitter? I want to be fitter. But it is also, when I say I want to be fitter, what do you mean by fitter? Things that I cannot do now, I want to be able to do. What are the things? So it's important that we also, write down our health goal in a very detailed manner, right? In very detailed manner, and don't use big words, and don't give yourself like 1 year or 3 years. Let's make it very short. Yeah, some little, you start with very small goal, little small goals that you think you can stick to it for the next 21 days. I think that this is the kind of health goal, little health goal that you can set first. But as you go along, like after sometime like a few months, right, you add on new health goals. After you achieve one health goal, you can move on to the second and third health goal. And overall, you will achieve better health. I'm sure you can achieve better health because I have tried that before, right? So setting a health goal helps you to stay focused, motivated, and of course you can measure your progress. Okay, yeah. So I also prepared the holistic health and well-being questionnaire for you, but I will only post into the group chat later on, okay? Because it's quite a lot of questions that you can answer it yourself later. Yeah, but I will send it into our group chat later so that you can do it. Yeah, so this will, by doing the questionnaire also will help you to set your health goal. If your questionnaire total points, right, total score shows that you have a problem with stress management. So you may want to set your health goal as something to do with stress, right? And how do you do that is by creating, when you want to change certain old habits, or you want to improve your health, definitely after you set health goals, right, you have actions that you need to do in order to achieve your goals. These actions is achievable only if you do it consistently. And to do it consistently, you need to build up new habits. Okay, if your old habits is not healthy, you need to get rid of the old habits. If you don't have a healthy habits, then you need to build new habits. And habits is important because habit formation is a process where your behaviors become automatic, and it can be developed intentionally to align with your personal goal. So being it automatic means like for example, initially when I started to drink protein in the morning, it is very awkward because I used to be eating like bread many years ago, bread with Milo or coffee. Yeah. But to change that or to add on a protein drink is very difficult. Okay. And it doesn't become automatic. But you need to set goals and then intentionally do it. So how did I do that is to put the protein powder and my shaker at my table where I will take my bread. So that, I will see the protein powder there. When I want to eat bread, then it will reminds me that, hey, at least you need to drink your protein. Yeah. So it has to be intentionally done or arranged to align with your personal goal. Okay. So how to build good habits? Yeah. Many people say that to build good habits is so much more difficult than to build bad habits. Correct? You agree? Agree, right? Yeah. So old habits can be difficult to shake, and healthy habits are often harder to develop. But through repetition and consistency, it is possible to form and maintain new habits. For example, let me think. What is my what is my bad habits? When I'm stressed, I will look for Coca-Cola. That was many years ago. Okay, when I'm very stressed, I want that Coca-Cola with full sugar, cold ice, and and the caffeine and all that. So normally after my presentation, I will just look for Coca-Cola. So, but I know that this is very bad because it's high in sugar, and the caffeine actually makes me even more hype up. And when I go back home, I just cannot relax, and it will affect my sleep. Although my presentation may be in the midday, but in the evening, I still cannot wind down and sleep. So that is very bad habits. So what I told myself is that before I even go for the Coca-Cola, right? Before I even start, I need to take 2 coenzyme Q10, because when I'm full of energy, right, I'm less likely to crave for caffeine and Coca-Cola in the end. And of course, during that time, I drink a lot of Coca-Cola. Okay, and I told myself, I gave myself some reward and punishment in a way that I will only drink Coca-Cola when it's given to me for free. So I said, give myself some leeway to drink Coca-Cola. So only when it's given by others as free. In one occasion, like if you're traveling in an aeroplane, they offer you drink, right? Now then I can drink Coca-Cola. I cannot just go and buy Coca-Cola myself lah, in a way. Then subsequently, Amway came up with the excess cola, the excess energy drink. Yeah, then I gave myself a little bit more leeway. I can drink that, but then because of the caffeine inside, it is also bad for me. So I also banned myself from drinking that after presentation. Yeah. So and another thing is that sometimes during, and I also assess, like during presentation, I'm very thirsty. Therefore, when after presentation, it could be because I'm thirsty. That's why I want to drink something cold, something tasty. So I will try to have a cup of tea or a cup of a cold drink. Nowadays, I put my collagen drink with ice. 2 tubes of collagen drink with ice, then I will just drink. So if I get myself moist, right, I don't have that craving. Yeah, so I think about all the pros and cons, all the, what happened, what leads to my craving, and I try to chop off my linkage to the craving, and I put in many, many steps for me to avoid doing the same unhealthy habits. I don't know about you. Maybe you have your own patterns as well, right? When you try to shake off a bad habits, what do you do? Okay, yeah. So like one of my friends shared with me that she likes to snack. Yeah. So I told her my way of not snacking is I don't buy snacks, unhealthy snacks. Uh, at home, I only have healthy snacks. But sometimes you still crave, right? Especially for a female, there are certain time of your month you will crave for certain food. So what I do is instead of having so much of junk food, which is damaging, I try to have the little smaller packet, like those they pack into a small pack lah. So instead of buying the full pack like 100 gram, right? Then I buy a 15 gram pack. So if I eat that pack, I feel satisfied. Then I won't go for the bigger pack. I still satisfy my craving, but without doing too much damage. Okay. Yeah, so there are a few steps that we can do to build good habits. Okay, but don't say that it's small habits and then no use. No, small habits has got big impacts. Okay, small daily improvements can make a big difference over time. Even if you don't see immediate result, these small changes actually adds up. Okay, good habits are exercise regularly and eating well boost your success and well-being. Okay, of course, if bad habits like, for example, screen time is bad for your eyes, right? Or unhealthy eating can slow you down. Screen time not only is bad for your eye, it's also bad for relationship. For your info, yeah, bad for relationship, bad for friendship, bad for parenthood also. So screen time is not so simple lah, huh? So try to cut it out. Okay, yeah. So what can you do? Okay, now step 2 is to focus on the process and not just the goals. Like what I described for you, my process of how I cut out Coca-Cola from my unhealthy drinking habits, right? It is a process, it's not just the goal, it is the process. Yeah, I have to relook at why and how I came to that craving and try at each stage to stop or reduce my craving. Okay, so goal sets your targets, but success comes from the process and the action you take. So bad habits persist when the process of change doesn't align with your goals rather than a lack of motivation. So let me show you a diagram. So for example, are there people who doesn't like to drink water? I don't like to drink plain water. Yeah, even though the water is East Spring water, I don't like to drink. Why? I just don't know. I just don't like. Okay, but I know I need to drink water in order to get healthy and less heaty and all that, right? Yeah. So some people say drinking water is boring, it's tasteless, unsatisfying. Some people say they drink too much water, it's so bloated and uncomfortable. It's very difficult to drink water. There are people who work in an office that it becomes difficult. Okay, or drinking too much, you need to go toilet so much more frequent is leche, right? So these are the things that it can be irritating. Okay, how do you what would you do if you know you need to drink water but you don't like to drink water? Anybody wants to share? Anybody don't like to drink water like me? And what do you do in order to force yourself to drink water? Huh? Yeah. Who raised a hand? I raise, huh? Okay, I raise a hand. Okay. So what I do is first, you must reward yourself, right? You must reward yourself. How you reward yourself? I buy very nice thermos cup. Yeah, very nice one. And that actually motivates me to drink, to touch the cup. So, it's like dedicated for me, right? Then I see the cup, I say, oh, this is for me to drink water. Then it actually motivates me to put more water and then drink. I can always use a cup. But but this one will wear off lah. Okay. Secondly, I make sure that the water, I put ice into the water. I like ice water. So that is quite okay. Or sometimes I drink instead of plain water, I do infuse water by maybe you can cut half an apple, or you can actually put some lemon slice that will actually infuse without adding any sugar or anything. Just give it a very nice, aroma and all that. And then I also have this big bottle. When I go out, I bring big bottle, and I tell myself before I come home, I need to finish it, something like that. Yeah. So you can actually do a lot of all these small little things that remind yourself to drink water. And of course, you can use your phone, to set reminder like drink water every hour. It will ding ding, drink water, drink water, drink water, right? Yeah. So these are some things that if it matters to you, you will do it. Okay, yeah. And step 3 is, of course, you need to craft a new you. Okay, to create a lasting habit, you need to focus on developing a new self-image, especially when it comes to health lah. Like for example, some people they know that they are obese, so won't you want to become like normal weight for the sake of your health? Or some people like me, I want to be fit. Okay, at 52, my goal is I want to be fit, and if I'm fit, I can do all kind of sports. I can walk like 25 years old. That's the kind of me that I want to become, and I want to become a positive influencing factor, or positive influencing model for all my friends who are in their menopausal years. You can still live a very healthy, active, fit, looking good, even at this age. So this is my self-image. So you can use positive affirmation, you can set reminders, or you can celebrate progress, and all of these, or even practice self-compassion lah, like 可怜自己 lah, like sometimes you didn't follow through, but that is okay. That is okay. Tomorrow you will do it. Yeah. And then of course you seek support. Yeah. In order to make you continue with your habits. Yeah. So don't be so harsh on yourself also if you cannot, or if you miss out on certain habits that you have set but you didn't do well. Yeah, don't be so harsh. But of course, not too much of self-compassion also lah. I also encounter friends who are too much already, like, I just cannot do it. I just, especially when it comes to weight, I just cannot do it. I just cannot do it. Like, I heard her saying like this, like for the past 10 years already. Okay, yeah. So four key steps to developing better habits are, first of all, identify your cues. Like the example that I show you, I share with you just now on my cravings for Coca-Cola after workout. Okay, so identify what triggers these bad habits, or what will trigger your good habits. Okay, yeah. So what I shared with you just now about my Coca-Cola craving was a bad habits that I want to stop. Okay, so I already identified a few triggers why I crave for Coca-Cola, right? First of all is I was stressed. Second of all, I may be thirsty. Third of all, I need that energy boost. Yeah. So I already identified the three cues. Okay. And understand the cravings that fuel your habits. Okay, so I try to understand why I would have all these cravings. And number three, response. Develop new or positive responses to replace old habits. So what did I develop? What new things response I developed by I drink instead of Coca-Cola before I finish my presentation. I will prepare before even I started the presentation. I'll prepare some drinks with some sweetness in it, so that, you know, after that I don't crave for the sweetness, right? I take CoQ10 so that it boosts my energy level, so that I don't feel that I need extra caffeine boost. You know, so I prepare beforehand. So these are my response in order for me to kick out these very bad habits. And I reinforce reward. I did not like completely cut myself out of Coca-Cola. First, I have a replacement, excess energy drink cola. Secondly, which is that one is sugar-free, and it has got a lot of B vitamins, so it's still better than Coca-Cola. Secondly, I allow myself to drink Coca-Cola when it's given to me for free. Okay, when it's given to me for free, then I allow myself to drink, but I only drink Diet Coke or Coke Zero without sugar lah. Yeah. Yeah, so that is how I kick away my bad habits. Then now I want to talk about how I built my new good habits. Okay. I always I don't like to exercise. I think a lot of people know me. I don't like to exercise, and I feel like after exercise I feel so tired and all that. I don't like. But then I know exercise is important for me, especially when I set my goal as to be a fit influencing influencer, you know, for female who are in their menopausal years. So I already have this self-image that I want to achieve. So I know I need to you know, like build these new habits. So what happened is normally after, in the morning, when I wake up, I will drink before that, I was thinking why I cannot achieve that. If I said like 1 week I need to work out 4 times, I always cannot hit the four times. Why? So I think back, I look at the process of how my life, my daily life progress, and see where the cues and cravings or whatever response I have. So in the morning after I drink my empty coffee, right? I'll read newspaper, then I will have my big business, my toilet, my toilet. And normally after my bowel movement, right, I will bathe. So after I bathe, I put on my makeup, everything. Then I'm set for the day. You know, I'm ready to go out. You know, ready to do everything else. That's my habits. And I don't like to work out in the evening, because like for example, if I work out today, then wow, then I am so sticky and all that, sweaty, and I cannot do other things already. So I prefer to do my workout in the morning. But after I bathe, right, then I don't like I don't want to work out anymore, because I already washed my hair. I'm already so clean. I don't want to get sweaty and all that. So I realized that uh the trigger that stops me from exercising in the morning is that I bathe. After I do my big business, I bathe. So I was telling like Cynthia and all that. So what I'm going to change is that after I do my big business, right, I am going to change into my sports attire and don't bathe. And then I tried to do that a few days and it works. After that, I'm already on my sports attire. What else can I do, right? So I will do my exercise or half an hour long. And then after exercise, then I bathe, then I get ready. Okay, so on those days that I'm in the morning, I got like business to do, or you know, I got things to do, right? I will skip that. I will bathe, but I try to do some workout in the evening. I gentler in the evening. I turn on the aircon so that I don't sweat so much. Okay, yeah. So these are the certain things that uh I'm reminding myself lah. Yeah, I try to build these new habits, and now it's into like first week or 10 days of my new habits already. So far, so good. So far so good. Okay. So how to create and eliminate habits in words? Yeah. So to create good habits, you have to make it obvious. Make the habit easy to see. If you always forgot to drink your gut protein and all that, just bring out the whole tub in front of you. When you wake up, you get out of your room, you go to your kitchen, that's the first thing you will see. So that will reminds you. Like my vitamin box is always on my dining table, so that I whenever I look at whenever I want to eat, I will see it. Like my carbo blocker, the whole bottle is on my table. Whenever I want to eat, hey, need to block or not? So I will always remember to take. Yeah. And of course, make it attractive. Yeah. So what do you mean by make it attractive? For example, you go and buy very nice workout clothing, then when you wear nicely, I mean for me, you wear nicely, then you feel good lah. Like if I have a new pair of sports shoes, I will want to wear to the gym, to the run. Yeah, so make it attractive. Yeah. And make it simple. Yeah, don't put in too many things. I have one customer who said that, wow, your gut morning got so many sachets. Every morning got to peel, 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 peel. So many sachets, so leceh, right? So I told her I always have a Caesar where I prepare my gut morning. I have a pair of scissors. So I will take out this whole stack, like the great ferment, the fiber, the probiotic, the female probiotic, four of them. I align nicely all at the top. Then I use the scissor and cut. That's it. Yeah, so you make it easy for yourself. Yeah, you make it easy for yourself. And I have another customer who said, "Wow, have to put in the fiber, no, the lecithin powder, then body key, then protein, because she doesn't like plain protein. So one by one have to open the tub. Wow, so leceh. So I told her, these three, why not you mix them up? But you cannot mix too much lah. Like half a tub of protein, you mix them up so that every time you just take a few scoops, 3 or 4 scoops, you just open once and then take 4 scoops. Isn't that make it easier? So when it's easier, it makes it you don't need to complain that, and you have no excuse also lah. Now you make it so easy already. Last time we do a lot of like vegetable juicing blend, and I find that so leceh. Have got to wash the vegetable and all that. So subsequently, I will buy and then I wash and then I keep in the freezer. Then I also find that it's still quite leceh. So in the end, I go and buy a frozen berries. Frozen berries like blueberries, raspberry, blackberries. So easy, like every day just scoop up 1 tablespoon, just blend. It's frozen. So it's easy. Rather than I buy fresh blueberries, I got to wash, I got to soak. Too many steps for me. Then I will skip it. Yeah, so in order to force myself to do that, to drink berries, I mean like add in some fruits and vegetables into my gut morning, I actually bought the frozen berries and make it. And then make it satisfying. Yeah, you can reward yourself lah if you manage to do, follow through. And how do we eliminate a bad habit? Is like make it invisible. Don't see, like no snacks. Yeah, I go to many of my friends' house, the dining table, especially after Chinese New Year, I got so many snacks. So nowadays I don't buy snacks. I don't buy biscuit when I travel. Yeah, although the biscuits, whatever, I told myself, if I want to eat any nice things, local things, very nice one, I will eat over there. I'm not going to buy home. Okay, I'm not going to buy home. When I eat over there, I cannot eat too much because there are so many nice food, right? You want to eat this, eat that, then in the end, you don't eat that much. So when I come back, it's all very healthy. It's all very healthy. When I'm out traveling is all very filthy, or not very filthy lah, not that healthy lah. Yeah. But make it invisible, yeah, and so that you can hide the triggers. Okay. Make it unattractive. Yeah. I wouldn't say unattractive. I'll just hide it. I think it's easier lah. Make it difficult. Put your very sinful snacks way inside your cabinet so that you open, you cannot see. If you want to take, you got to take everything out to, to, to reach your unhealthy snacks. So that will make it difficult for you. I love to eat this rojak. I always have rojak, the Penang rojak paste in my fridge. But the paste itself is very sweet actually. And when I'm on diet, I try not to eat that. Otherwise, I will eat rojak every day, with green apple. So during my diet phase, in order for me to not to have that craving, right, I actually put the rojak sauce way inside the fridge. So that I open I cannot see. Then if I really want, I got to take out a lot of things. All the sauce must dig out everything, like 3, 4 layers. And then after I take already, I must put back. I think about, how difficult. Then, never mind. No, don't eat. Yeah, this is how I control myself. Yeah, I'm not perfect, but it kind of worked for me lah. Okay, and make it unsatisfying lah. Okay, yeah. So it's like for example, make it obvious. Okay, I will exercise at 7 p.m. in the gym. This is very specific, right? So you can also come up with something like this for yourself. Okay, how to make it obvious. Yeah, and link the new habits to like this one to make them stick. Yeah, this is what we call the habit stacking. Okay, like for example, in the morning after my bathe, after my toilet, it's my habit, right? Every morning, I have to do a new habit, which is to wear my sports attire. Wear my sports attire. So before I even go to the toilet, right, I need to bring the sports attire into the toilet first. Yeah. After that, I wear my sports attire. Then my new habits is I already have my yoga mat and my things on the floor already every day. So I don't need to go and dig out. It makes it very easy. And every day I come out to my living room, I see my weight lah, my yoga mat lah, everything there already. So there is no escape. They are waiting for me. Yeah. So you can set something like after I brush my teeth, I will do my stretching for 20 minutes. And for example, I love to do knitting, and knitting means that you just sit for hours and hours, and that is bad for health. And sometimes I got addicted. I can just like hours and hours. So it's bad. So what I do is like, how do I break that? Wow, I love to do my knitting is I bought a circle exercise thing. It's a circle. So my hand is busy knitting, right? So that circle thing is like a resistant band. I will put in between my legs, my thigh, right? And then I do squeezing. So knitting and squeezing, I told myself every half an hour of knitting, I need to do 10 squeeze. Yeah. So yeah, so you can do that, you can do that. If you always forgot to drink your gut morning breakfast, okay, maybe some people say, oh, in the morning after I eat my bread, I feel very full already. I cannot eat my gut morning. Okay, why not you drink your gut morning first and then eat your bread? Okay, have a nutrition breakfast first before you eat your other breakfast. Okay, we never say you cannot eat other things. You can eat other things if you can still eat lah. Okay, yeah. Or after my breakfast, I will write down my to-do list for the day. This is your maybe you want to build a new habits. Okay. Yeah, so this is something that you can do. Okay, and then make it unattractive or attractive. Okay, if you like what I shared just now, if you have a very nice, you understand yourself better lah. If you have a very nice sports attire, you tend to want to work out. Or if you what do you call that, some people, like for example, um uh for example, if you have a very nice shaker, customized with your name on, probably you will want to drink the protein more often. Yeah, this is something that you can do also. After I brush my teeth, I will turn on my computer to be ready for work. Then I will start my gut morning breakfast. So you can write it out. Yeah, if you write it out, your chance of success is higher. Okay, and attach a small reward. Yeah, if you manage to do that, you can give yourself some small reward. And as a support group over here at LiCo, we actually have a group chat right now. And if you want to build whatever habits that you want, instead of you rewarding yourself, we can reward you as a support group. We will reward you. Yeah, so this is something that you can, I mean, if you think that you cannot control yourself, cannot reward yourself, don't know what to do with yourself, then you join our group lah. We will show you how lah. Okay, yeah. So you can make it easy if you want to build new habits, or make it harder if you want to get rid of a bad habit. Okay, yeah. Make habits quick to do. For instance, 2-minute rule. Yeah, everything you think of you want to do, we do it within 2 minutes. Okay, this will help you start easily and keep going. You can reward yourself right after completing your habits, and this makes you more likely to repeat it. Yeah. So and of course, keep track of your habits is using a tracker or journal or checklist. Like for example, if you are using Apple Watch or you are using Fitbits or whatever, it's actually a very good way to monitor uh, your I mean, like how, yeah, one of our members said that she wants to be more active after food, after lunch and all that. She doesn't want to sit down and don't move. So the way she measure and the way she keep herself accountable is to look at wear the so-called fitness tracker and track her movements, how many steps and all that. Yeah, so that actually keeps her going. So you can find your own ways to do that lah. Yeah, so this is what at LiCo we are doing for us, everybody here, to build new habits. The habits can be anything to do with your health lah. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you only gut morning, eat supplement. No. Yeah, it can be anything. Later I'll show you. Okay. Yeah, so this is our 21 days health body. We call ourselves health body because although I am the administrator inside, right? I initiated this group. I also need a lot of encouragement, the like, the heart from all of you to keep myself going. Okay, so if you want to join us in this health buddy group, you can actually scan the WhatsApp group QR code and immediately you are in. But there are conditions. There are conditions. If you are in, you cannot just be an observer. It's not fair for all of us, right? You cannot be just an observer. You must participate. Okay, so these are some of the photos that we are sharing. You can see that someone's fitness tracker always there because her goal is not like drink protein or what. Her goal is to move after meal. Okay, so everyone will have their different goals. Some they said, oh, I want to cut down on carbo. So she will post her food to show that, hey, I cut down on my carbo. Some just say that they want to be more active. So they will show you photos of their being active. So what you need to do is actually, first step is to have a gut morning set. Why a gut morning set? Because gut morning is the foundation of good health. Okay, we are talking about being healthy. So that is the basic. So you can get a set like the basic set where you have the plant protein, fiber powder, the probiotic. This is the basic of the basic. Okay, and if you want a better complete nutrition, right, I would suggest this is the best lah. A double X multivitamins plus omega-3. So in the morning, if you can take this whole complete nutrition, this is the best way for you to attain a healthier body. Okay, why? Because everything starts with your gut. If your gut is healthy, you will get. I mean, your brain will be healthier. Your overall metabolism, your overall immune system, all will get better as well. Okay, So, and step 2 is, first of all, this is a condition. You need to decide one healthy habit you want to build in 21 days. Okay, just one. No need to be a lot, just one, because this group is going to be to be there for a long time. So you can build a new habits every 21 days. So you decide on one healthy habits that you want to build in 21 days and put it out in a notes or what, but you need to post it into the group so that we all see. Okay, and why is that important? Because this is the accountability, okay, to yourself and for all of us as your health buddy to remind you or to encourage you or to cheers for you, okay, when you hit your target or your habits, your when you continue with your new habits. So you also have to think about what is your habit cue, okay? Yeah, and write it down and post it to the group chat. For example, what you can see here, this is mine. Okay, Lee's 21-day healthy habits. Okay, my identity is I'm a fit 50th influencer. I want to become a fit influencer in the 50s. Okay, and what is the one habit that I want to build is to work out 4 times a week. So I have the numbers, right? 4 times a week, and in the morning. I'm not talking about evening or what. I'm talking about in the morning after coffee and toilet. So this is very specific healthy habits that I want to build. It's not just workout only, and it is 4 times. It's in the morning, and it has to be after my coffee and my toilet. Okay, so my cue is do not bathe after toilet. Wear sports attire. Okay, so it's very specific. This is what we want you to do. Okay, and post your habit change evidence for the next 21 days in the group chat. Okay, for example, this is from let me see. This is from Cynthia. Okay, she said after lunch she wants to move a bit. She said she can do ironing, whatever, just cannot sit down. Okay, yeah, lunch and snack and movement for the day. So her accountability, how she measure herself is by the fitness tracker. And of course, because we are also in a 60 days healthy weight journey, so she also posted what she eat. Okay, yeah, and or you want to record down your breakfast. So some like this person, she actually every morning she will post her breakfast because I think her goal is to drink gut protein every day. Okay, so even though she will have her coffee, but she still drink her gut morning. So this is very good. And some people may say, okay, I want to build this new habit where I sleep before midnight. Okay, so how do you measure yourself? Okay, nobody is going to check on you. So you can actually be very accountable to yourself by posting, for example, the results of, like, for example, your sleep your sleep pattern. Okay, and let us see. Of course, not every week, every day, not every day that you manage to hit that, but this is why it is important. There is no right or wrong. Nobody is going to punish you or anything, but just post it as part of your accountability for yourself. And this is how we build habits. Okay, yeah. And like Patrick here, his habit goal was to become very fit. Yeah, so he will do his 45 minutes workout and take photo and show us. And wow, we saw already very motivated. We're very motivated with Patrick. He's working, but yet he find times to do the workout, and that actually excites us. So the reward, you can of course reward yourself lah. Yeah, is for every week we will choose a few people who have posted the whole week, and then we probably may give them something like all plant protein or a can of cranberry, a can of excess or some mystery gift, right, as a token of encouragement. Yeah, as a token of encouragement, so that and during the whole 21 days, we will also have some games, yeah, or some games for us to play in the group, and then maybe we'll have some small little gift lah. Yeah, nothing expensive lah. If you think got Toto or what, sorry lah ha, no lah ha. So this is just to make everyone happy, and then when we are doing something, we get rewarded. Okay, and of course, the biggest reward is a healthier you, right? I'm sure everyone agree that after you do all this, it's not to win anything, but the best winner, or the most beneficial thing is that you get a healthier you, you're healthier yourself. Okay, so that's all for my presentation today. You can ask me questions after this, but let me just promote for the next week. Jeannie is going to share with us powering through everyday workout. So what are the everyday workout that we can do in order to achieve a fitter self? Okay, so time to ask me questions. Okay. No more knowledge, but never do it. No one guide. Really hard to achieve. Yeah, that's why you should join our group chat. But before you can join the group chat, but please, there is conditions. You need to post what is the one habit that you want to change in these 21 days. Okay, put lemon, put chia seed. Yeah, Patricia said the water can put chia seeds, but chia seed need to wait a while lah. So I also lazy. I bought organic chia seed very big pack, but always expired. So I stopped doing that already. Yeah. So the best way for me is to add the ice plus the collagen. Yeah, can sui at the same time drink water. Quite good, right? Yeah, so that's what I do lah. Yeah. Okay, Cynthia said put ice and water. Okay. Need support health group. Yes. Okay, yeah. Cynthia is very consistent. Okay. Any questions? Any questions for me? No. Okay, everybody can build new habits. Not that difficult, right? I think a lot of time when you are alone doing it, you will lack of accountability. But when you are doing it in a group, it's different. For me, when I'm doing it alone, I will always try to post on internet, post on Facebook or social media. It's my way of accountability also. It's like, okay, everybody knows that you are on diet, so you better don't eat anything. And also I want to eliminate people who wants to bring me out for food, this food. So I tell them, hey, I already tell you I'm on diet already. So I don't want the 猪队友 lah. Okay, that was actually very dangerous when you have a 猪队友 who always uh use different yummy food to make you go off track. Mm. Okay, question. Okay, yeah, try small habits first. Try small habits first. It's the small little habits after a few successes, right, that will leads you or give you more confidence that you can achieve bigger goals in your health goals, be it your health goal or your personal goals. That's my experience. Okay. We have 2 minutes more. Anybody wants to ask any question? Doesn't have to be regarding habits. Any questions on health also is good. Accountability buddy. Okay, yeah, accountability buddy. Yeah, that's why I encourage you to join our health group. Our health buddy group. So far we've been uh quite happening inside. Yeah, every day you will see many photos posting, and that actually we encourage each other to move more also. Okay. Okay, no more questions. 对，鼓励会更方向和目标哦。Okay, let's do this together. Okay, so that's it. Join us if you. Why morning no feel like eating? Is it you eat too much in the morning? In the evening already, you still have too much food? Yeah. So if you don't feel like eating in the morning, you don't eat, you can just drink protein. Yeah, just drink protein. Normally I don't eat in the morning. I will just drink protein. If I do workout, I may add 2 eggs, 2 soft-boiled eggs. I may add in. Then after workout, I will drink the whey protein. Yeah, I will eat more when I'm workout. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope to see you all again next week. Thank you. Enjoy our Health Buddy group.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Alice.